And you see this all the time at meets. He gets down in a set position and he's thinking. And he breathes and he exhales and he inhales and he's thinking and he's thinking and he's thinking. And then 30 seconds goes by before he even separates the bar.
All right, guys, welcome back to Jerk Walk Talk. I'm Jason Fernandez. I'm here at CrossFit Rife with our head weightlifting coach for the Barbell Syndicate, Phil Sabatini. And today we're going to talk a little bit about meet day and basically got to get your mind right before you walk on the platform. To compete. So I'm going to let you kind of.
All right, so this goes a lot of different directions. Obviously meet day, but obviously preparing for the meet, you're going to be doing some heavy lifts. Every time I go to a meet, and even in the gym, I see a bunch of people just thinking too much. So we have an article that's dropped, so check it out. It's called Point and Shoot, and that's what we're going to reference today.
It'll be in the show notes, guys, so if you look down on the bottom of this, you'll see it in there, and go ahead and link out.
Yeah, so check it out. And what we're talking about is you want to do all your thinking off of the platform. So before you even approach the bar, you can really think in depth about what you're going to do, you know, how you're going to snatch or how you're going to clean and jerk. And your cues.
Let's talk about real quick about what you don't want to see, right? So
right.
So
okay, so he's the lifter. He's going to approach the bar, and you see this all the time at meets. He gets down in a set position. And he's thinking, and he breathes and he exhales and he inhales and he's thinking and he's thinking and he's thinking, and then 30 seconds goes by before he even separates the bar. All right? And so all this moving around, all this thinking, all it's doing is flooding the brain. It's just overload. And from being in that position down there, I mean, you're wearing yourself out. Yeah. So point and shoot. And what I mean by that is when you get on the platform, it's not time to think, it's time to do. It's time to act. And so do all your thinking off of the platform before you even approach the weight. You can think really in depth about how you're going to do it. Your cues can be really specific, but once you get on that platform, those cues go from specific to general to more motivating cues, and you grab the bar and you put it overhead.
I know I usually, and I'm guilty of this as well, but like usually one of my best lifts, the setup and everything is as short as possible. I get in there, my feet are set, I grab the bar, and then I just go. Right. When I start thinking too much, usually something goes wrong, and it's usually not what I want, but I usually lift better when I get there and I get to business.
Yeah, this is a reason why some coaches put EMOMs in for weightlifters, you know, because it's on the minute. Yeah. You don't have time to think about it. You grab the bar, you put it overhead. So many times I hear lifters say, I had some of my best lifts at the end of an EMOM. I PR'd at the end of an EMOM. Yeah. A lot of times that's why, just able to cut loose. Yeah, so check the article.
Yep, check out the article, guys. There's a couple of meets coming up, and again, your mental game's got to be just as strong as your training, your programming, all that stuff. You got to make sure you're ready to go on meet day, got your mind right, ready to lift some big weights and get to it. And it's like anything else, guys. The longer you sit there and let thoughts creep in, the more likely you are to make a mistake at that point. Like at this point, you've done all of the training, you've prepared yourself. Just let all that training play out. There's no need to get out there, think long. You know, just let it happen. Just get out there, have fun, and get after it.
Crush it.
So go check out that article. It's linked up in the show notes. And if you like this stuff, guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Don't leave me hanging, dude. All right.